Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? We back with another video. I hope all of you guys are having a blessed day. I hope y'all feeling good, living good, all that good stuff, man. Before we dive into the video, my Instagram is linked in the description. So if you guys need any advice, if y'all need anything, you want to DM me, whatever it is, man, feel free to hit me up on my Instagram. I respond to all of my DMs, okay? So today's video, I wanted to make this video for my guys out there. Hopefully this video can target some of my younger audience though. I really wanted to target some of my younger audience, some of my guys out there that may be just getting into their 20s, or you might be a little younger, and you want to learn about this early, so when you get in your 20s, you don't have nothing to worry about. When I was young, I made a lot of mistakes. I used to chase chicks. I didn't, did a lot of, bad things. I didn't listen to nobody. I used to think I just knew it all, right? Whole time I didn't know shit. You feel me? I didn't dropped out of school, I'm just now really getting my life together. You feel me? It's a lot of things that I should have right now, but I don't have them because I didn't prioritize the right things. Okay, and that's why, I have this channel to help some of my guys out there so you don't have to go through the mistakes that I went through growing up. My father died when I was 9 years old, so I didn't have a man to teach me certain things. So I'm really just going through this life, experiencing things and just, trial and error. That's really all, that's really the only way I'm really learning right now. Yeah, my mom's around and my mom did the best she could for me, but a mom can't teach a man how to be a man. That's just impossible. It's just something that a mother can't do. My mother tried her best to mold me into a certain type of man. She tried her best to take care of me in many ways, but I needed a man growing up. And like I said, my father died when I was 9, and I didn't have that. So I grew up kind of just being a bitch, not really going out into the real world, doing the things I needed to do to get my life together. And now I got to pick up the pieces and fix those things. So hopefully this video can teach you guys something, right? If you got any questions, if you're young and you got any questions or whatever, like I said, feel free to DM me, man. We're a family. That's what I got this channel for. So I made a little list, right? And some of these things are simple, okay? But these are the things that I feel like a man needs to do to get his life together. So the first thing on my list, okay? 1, don't chase pussy. When I was young, I chased a lot of pussy. All I really was thinking about was getting pussy, okay? All I wanted was a girlfriend. I just wanted a lot of chicks, I had a real sexual and lustful mind growing up, okay? And a part of it is because of my environment. When I used to go to school, in middle school, I used to see a lot of guys get all the girls, and, people used to pick on me for being a virgin. I lost my virginity when I was 15. When I was in school, motherfuckers was fucking early. I come from a city where motherfuckers fuck early. I'm talking 12, 13, a little younger than that. But motherfuckers in my city, they fucked early. I was one of those people where I was a virgin up until I was 15. I used to get picked on a lot for not having a lot of girls. I told you guys this story a million times. When I was a kid, I was just a kid, I liked what I liked. I was into what I was into. But people used to make me feel bad for not doing what everybody else was doing. So sometimes as a man, you fall into this trap of trying to fit in. So for me, I wanted to fit in. So I used to go out there and try to talk to as many chicks I could, try to get in between as many legs as I could. And it fucked my life up in a lot of different ways, okay? It made me, drift off into not chasing my dreams. It made me just undisciplined. All I was really worried about was chasing chicks. And that's what a lot of these young guys fuck up with. Now, luckily for me, I didn't make any mistake and have any babies, okay? But I know a lot of guys that chase a lot of pussy, they chase a lot of girls, and they get caught up with getting these girls pregnant. It's the worst thing that you can do, okay? That shit slows a man's life down. When you young, you do not want to make no babies with nobody you ain't locking down with. When you young, you don't even want to be making no families, okay? Because you young, you still trying to figure things out, and you ain't got shit to offer. When you young, you ain't got a motherfucking thing to offer. You know what I mean? Your life don't be together. Half the time when these dudes be making these babies, they ain't got no car, they ain't got no house, they ain't got no money saved up. They just fuck their life up, man. And that shit will slow you down tremendously, okay? I know guys that's younger than me, that's like 20, 19, 18, that got 2, 3 baby mamas. I'm like, what the fuck? That's the worst thing you can do, the worst situation you can put yourself in as a man. Keep your dick to yourself, bro. Practice semen retention. Stay disciplined. And I know it's hard, right? Because we live in a generation where everything is hypersexual. Social media, there's so much ass. You can't even go through apps without seeing girls. It's very hard. But bro, I'm telling you, that shit is gonna set you up for major success in the future if you just stay disciplined. Don't let people make you feel like you a lame because you ain't having sex. Don't make people make you feel like a lame because you ain't got a girlfriend. That's the problem with this generation now. They just throw themselves in relationships, throw themselves with girls, and they fuck their life up. And you know, they end up getting a girl pregnant, a girl that they don't even really like. They were just trying to get some ass for the night. And now they got 2-3 babies, and they ain't even got enough money to keep up with these babies. You do not want that, bro. You want to be in your 30s and late 20s successful. You want to have a lot of money. You can't really do that when you got a ton of kids and a woman to take care of. I'm just keeping it real. The next thing on my list, okay? Live below your means. Please live below your means. I know too many guys out there that be just blowing their money. They get a check, they blow it. They get a check, they blow it, as if they just rich and got money to be spending like that, bro. That's what I did, okay? I made a lot of money growing up, okay? When I first became an entrepreneur and I started doing YouTube, I had my clothing brand. I was putting money into stocks. I was making a shit ton of money, okay? I didn't blow a lot of money just on dumb shit. I'm talking weed and, you know, buying clothes. And, you know, I remember one time I done paid $1,000 for an Alexander McQueen outfit. I done told this story a million times. I paid $1,000 for Alexander McQueen outfit, $500 for the shoes, $500 for the shirt, just to put it on the Instagram and wear it one time, just to try to make it seem like I was making money. Whole time I was still broke as hell, and I ain't even have my shit together, but I'm on Instagram making it seem like I'm just this millionaire. Whole time I'm not, still living with my mama. Live below your means. Save your fucking money, bro. If you can't buy it twice, don't purchase it. If you can't buy it a lot of times, don't purchase it. Don't be out here buying a Miri jeans and playing this catch-up game, trying to keep up with the Joneses, knowing you ain't living like that, bro. That's the problem with a lot of people in our generation. A lot of young guys be blowing a fucking bag on weed and vices, and stay the fuck away from all of that stuff, bro. All you need is just a pack of teas, some draws, and listen, get money, act broke. That's how you keep your money flowing. Put your money into things that can make you more money, make you passive income, you know? Look into the stock market. Look into some different things that you can put your money into, man. Because nowadays, these young dudes, they ain't got no money. Everybody going broke because they trying to keep up with the fucking Joneses. Live below your means. Don't be out here spending a ton of money on things you know you don't need. Okay, if you don't need it, don't buy it. It be days I be going without haircuts and shit like that, you know? I ain't really into my looks all like I used to because I'm trying to make more money. Sometimes I go without. And that's what you got to do as a man. Sometimes you got to go without. We all want nice things. We all want a nice car. I know guys out there that paid a whole bunch of money on scat packs and all these high-end vehicles, and their car payment through the roof, and they can barely afford the car payment. It's like, dude, you didn't have to buy that luxury-ass car, my nigga. You could have got you a simple-ass Toyota or a Honda or something like that, but niggas want to live this life on the ground and buy all this stuff knowing they can't afford it. So it brings me up to my next thing on the list, man. Prioritize fitness, okay? The reason why I say prioritize fitness, man, is because one of the things I learned by going to the gym every day and prioritizing my body and my health, bro, not only does it boost your confidence as a man, not only does it make you look good as a man, but the gym is all mental. It teaches you discipline, okay? Ever since I've been in the gym, it's been teaching me discipline. And that's what you want as a man. You want discipline. And not only that, but as a man, we supposed to look like fucking statues. As men, we ain't supposed to be looking fat and sloppy and having a gut. Some of these niggas be big as hell. They ain't seen their dick since 2001 because they got this big ass gut. There's no reason as a man you should be out of shape. Now, I'm not saying you got to be the biggest guy. I'm not saying you got to have six-pack abs. I'm not saying you got to be cut up and shredded. But at least prioritize fitness and eating right. As a man, you need to be eating right, okay? As a man, you need to be out in nature doing some type of workout. If you can't get out in nature, if you got a car and you got the money to afford a gym membership, get a gym membership. Get your ass in the gym. If you got money and $100, you know, that you can take out of your check and go to the, you know, the supermarket and buy you some protein foods and some high protein foods, do that. But as a man, you do not want to be looking slobby, man. You want to be confident when you take your shirt off. You want to look good, you know? And do it for you, not for these hoes. Do it for you, okay? Because it's man, I'm telling you, hitting the gym, man, that should take your mind off a lot of things, man. It's mental. You know, at this point in my life, when I go to the gym, it ain't even for me looking good and getting muscles. That's just a byproduct of going. I do this shit for my mental health. It make me feel good. You know what I mean? And not only that, but I stopped smoking and I stopped all my vices and stuff. So now that's like my vice. You know, I replaced all my bad habits with the gym. So now when I'm feeling sad and emotional, or something's going on in my life, I go to the gym and I hit the weights. And when I leave, I feel like the fucking man. I'm telling you. So prioritize fitness. The next thing on my list, man, and the last but not least thing on my list, right, is work as many jobs as you can. Okay? When you in your 20s, the only, especially if you don't know what you want to do with your life. So let's just say you're a guy out there, you don't know what you want to do with your life, okay? You don't have a plan, you don't really know what your goals are, you don't know your purpose yet, okay? That's fine, okay? This ain't a race, you know? Everybody has their time and moment where they find, you know, whatever they need to do. But if you don't know what you need to do, or if you don't know what you want to do, you need to be working as many jobs as you can. You need to be getting out there in the world, applying for fucking jobs and finding you some jobs and making money. The only thing you need to be doing in your early 20s is working, fucking working. Okay? Making money. That's the only thing you need to be doing when you young and you ain't got no plan or direction or anything you want to do yet. Once you find a plan and a goal that you want to pursue, take the money that you're making from that job, after you handle your responsibilities, of course, take some of that money, put it aside, and invest that money into your career, okay? That's what you do. In your 20s, the only thing you need to be focused on is making money and getting your life together, building your life. You know what I mean? So you can set yourself up for your 30s. Your 20s, man, you're going to go through a lot of obstacles in your 20s, man. But if you do the right things in your 20s, you ain't gonna have nothing to worry about in your 30s. The goal is you want to set yourself up in your 30s because those are your prime years as a man. Your 20s is like the building block years where you make mistakes and you learn from them. You make mistakes, like you're gonna make a ton of mistakes in your 20s, but you don't want to make horrible mistakes to the point where it's gonna like make it harder for you to become successful and make a ton of money in your 30s. That's what a lot of these guys do. That's why I stay away from chicks, stay away from girls. If you ain't got a real woman or somebody in your corner that's pushing you to become a better you don't need to be dating or doing none of that, okay? And usually that type of woman usually will come to you. You don't have to chase it. So, yeah, that's what I would say. If you're in your early 20s, everything I said in this video is what you should be doing, okay? That's the only thing that should be on your mind. Making money, getting your life together, and getting in fucking great shape. Literally it. Those three things is going to set you up for some big success in the future, okay? Those are the three things, and I guarantee you, if you follow that, you're going to be something great in the future. The main thing that takes a man to the next level in life is being extremely disciplined. Extremely disciplined. And in the world that we live in today, it's very hard to stay disciplined. And that's why the elites, the people that run this whole, you know, system, that's why they place certain things, you know, like the Instagrams, and they place certain things in front of our face to distract us. You know what I mean? Because once a man finds his purpose and once a man practices self-discipline and things of that nature, he can no longer be controlled. This is why that's why the porn industry is so big and the OnlyFans industry is so big, and to keep a man from reaching his higher self. And that's the cold truth. So y'all get in the comment box, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this video. Let me know if it helped you. Comment down below. If you need me on my Instagram always open. I love y'all so much, man. We finna get to the next level, okay? We finna get to the next level, and we finna win in life. We got families to feed. As a man, if you ain't trying to feed your family, what you trying to do? My biggest goal is to make a shit ton of money so I can give it to people and feed people. That's my goal. I'm not doing all this just for me. I'm doing all this because I have a mom that I want to take care of. You know, I'm doing all this because it's my job. I have to do it. I have to take care of my family. What man are you if you ain't taking care of your family? What man are you if your goal ain't to take care of your family? That's what men do. Men take care of their family. You know, and if I got to get my hands dirty for a few years and work some shitty jobs at warehouses and shit like that, I'm going to do whatever I can to provide for my family and take care of my mother. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. And not only that, I'm going to take care of those that's around me. I'm going to take care of those, you know, that's on my YouTube channel. I'm going to take care of everybody. That's what I want to do. I want to be a servant to humanity. That's what I want to do. When I die and I pass away, I want people to remember me for being a great servant, for giving back, for motivating and inspiring people. You know, that's what men do. You know what I mean? So I love you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. I'm out, y'all.